Okay, for this build I've got the ImpulseRC Micro Apex with 5-inch arms this time. It's going to be a bit different. For the motors, as you can see, I've got these, I don't know if you can see, 22 03.5 2850 kVs. This is a digital build, so I'm going with the Caddx Vista with the polar camera, pretty much because it's the only one you can get at the moment. So for the hardware, I'm going for FETTEC. It's the F7 flight controller. I've got a 4-in-1 ESC. Also going for Crossfire. This is the SE kit, so it comes with all the Immortal T antenna and so forth. Okay, so let's get into the frame. That's the front. And this is the back. This has got, as you can see, the 20 by 20 holes, which is where I'm going to put the Caddx Vista. You've also got the 20 by 20 stack holes there. So they have to go, make sure that they're that way around. So this will be facing upwards. Yeah, so you can see the indents. And then I've got to work out the stack screws first. You need to work out which screws you're going to be using for your stack, because once they're in, they're in. You won't be getting them out again without stripping down the whole cord. So they're going to go in like that. I've put the rubber, you get little rubber washers that go on them. Not sure if you can see, little rubber washers. So I've put them on there and they hold in place quite nicely. And what I'm going to do is put little nuts on there just to hold them in. And then there you go. Just holds them in place. Okay, there it is. There's the rear plate, which is going to hold the stack on these ones. And this one, these four, are going to be for the Vista unit. We're going to put these in now. Now make sure these have got like a little, I don't know if you can see them, maybe hold that. A little knurled edge there to hold it in place into the carbon. But make sure they go that way round, so they go that way down, like that, into there like that, so they hold into place. Now, to get them in, you can just hammer them in if you want to, but they give you a little screw which has no other purpose but to do this. So put it in there, tighten it down, and it pulls it through. Okay, there you go. I have all the arm screws, or captured nuts I should say, in place. They're going fairly easy, to be honest. You need a little bit of force on the screwdriver, but other than that they're fine. So once they're in place, it's now the fun part of getting the arms and then the little key in place. You're going to get the cup, screw through the cup, like so. That's going to spread the weight. Let's do all 4 of those. Now, put the arms in. Now the arms have to go a certain way up. As if you can see, there's a indent where the motor goes. Make sure it's facing upwards. Get your 2 arms on first and get the edges to line up. Hold one down, put the 3rd one in place, get the key in, like that. Hold them down, put the 4th one on. And there you go, just slot into place, like that. Then get top part, turn them over and screw them down. the stack screws are covered, so you can't get to the stack screws anymore, they're in there. There you go. That's the Micro Apex frame with the arms on, 5-inch arms. Put the screws in. These are going to be the short ones, because you've got 2 shorter ones and 4 longer ones. So the short ones obviously go on the rear because it's sitting higher. So, screws in. Frame's pretty much built. You just got the cameras, camera plates, and then the top plate goes on there. So, not going to worry about this just yet. Now for the electronics. Right, okay, so the Vista unit. Camera's going to go up the front, so the Vista unit, make sure it's that way up. Yep. So that's going to go on like that. And then I'll screw that down. I'll put nuts on that to hold it in place. So it fits in there quite snug, it's nice. They're going to go like this, so there's a bit of room underneath. Then I'll put some rubber spaces in there, and then tighten down the flight controller onto that. Okay, between the ESC and the flight controller, I've got these little rubber gummies, standoffs, spacers, whatever you want to call them. They're going to go on like that. That's just going to hold the flight controller away from the ESC enough, give it a bit of a soft mount. And I've got some plastic nuts to go on top of the screws to hold them in place. Jobs are good. So let's get it all soldered up. See how it goes.